AKM. What's there not to love unless you love your ARs? But I love them too. Well, quick story on this one. Picked it up from RGuns a couple years ago as a parts kit. Sent it off to InRange. Troy Sellers put it together. He had it for about 7 months before I got it back. This is a 1969 AKM. Since RGuns had some of my birth year, I thought I'd go ahead and grab one. There's the stamp. Sling was way overpriced, but I sucked it up anyways, since I sucked everything else up on this build. Parts kit $750. InRange charges you $400. That includes the shipping both ways and the time it takes for one man to build a bunch of guns, since he's definitely a busy man over there in a one-man operation. This is an ISVEC built rifle. The parts never look like it's been used, just built and put in a crate and almost forgotten about. I got one of those Polish barrels, cold hammer forged, chrome lined for this because it's the most correct barrel for this type of rifle. I didn't have a chance to get a Romanian or anything else that would have also worked, so I just went ahead and got one of those new Polish random barrels. Oh, sorry, radom barrels. This is Troy Sellers' paint that he puts on these AKs. Seems to be pretty nice. It's not a slick paint job as far as feel goes. It has a little texture to it, a little bit rough. You can call it overspray, or maybe that's just how it comes out, but overspray would be an overstatement. It just has a little texture to it. Definitely looks nice. There's those numbers. There's my receiver. I got it matching the serial number to the parts kit. And just, they don't do a reverse R. Things getting tangled up. All the personal information's underneath the trigger guard from the Childers manufacturing. They pretty much hide it down there pretty good. Definitely doesn't take away from the attraction of the rifle. The less markings we have so that's American, the better. Pan out here to the accessories. I got a, I believe it's a Type 2 bayonet, which would not be correct for this rifle. It would be a transition type with a square handle on it, but still, this one just came into the country and the price was right, so the same color. This is Ishmash, which maybe I can show you. We got a couple Bakelite mags. Those things are ridiculous in price too, but this build is all about sucking it up. Because one day when the stuff's not available, all the collectors are going to want it, and then they'll pay more money. Back to the bayonet. Number matching the scabbard and the bayonet. Pull it out real quick. Sorry, that was a tough ordeal. I got these from the UK. It's basically, they call them parts for shipping, because you're not supposed to send mags to the US from the EU. But they did it anyways. They disassembled the magazines, took the springs out, the back bottom plate out, sent everything in a plastic bag and labeled it as parts. They were $60 each, and when you find these on Gun Broker, everybody wants 120 plus for one. So I was like, 2 for the price of 1. I'll do that. Sorry, I don't remember the name of the company I got it from. Can't help you there. And they look the part. These things are basically new, never really been used. Just, this is all for me, putting it in here. Orange is Halloween. Sorry about that. Here's a handsome rifle. Definitely better in pictures than in real life, since it has a few scratches on the shellac. Bayonet's giving me a hard time. I'll just throw it on there. This does have the Russian markings on there if you didn't notice. There's some little arsenal markings there on the trunnion. Then on the receiver, put the safety and auto over there. Some numbers on the pistol grip. Probably just the manufacturer's mark. A little bit of wear on that buttstock. But still, it's a pretty handsome rifle. This would be my premier rifle for my collection. It's definitely the most expensive. I like to think my RPK was, but that was just $1,000 from Atlantic Firearms when they had them. Then you look at the build and the parts for this. The barrel's $200 from Arms of America, plus your 922R compliant parts, which would be the trigger group. I just went with a rack 1 for that. Didn't want to spend no money there because you kind of want to have that crappy trigger feel. And then the piston, the stainless steel AK builder piston. Well, and then that would be my 6 parts with the barrel comp or whatever those things are, trigger scoop. Take this apart real quick, show you the piston. Top plate's really tight. Original spring still in the guide rod. Let's take it out of safe. Here's the stainless steel piston. Except you're not gonna see it, are you? It says USA right there. Stainless steel, like I said, should last forever. Troy did not repaint this, which is okay. He just repainted the exterior metal in the barrel. The sugar scoop. Left all the wood untouched. Mess that up. I'm not gonna put that on with one hand. It's just not gonna work. Got my little bag of goodies here. It's original trigger group, full auto. Anything else that's not 92R compliance in here. Original sugar scoop, muzzle, comp, whatever. It's all there. Well, you ever sell this rifle in the future, they get everything that came with it as a parts kit. And they get everything here. I really think these mags are really beautiful, but definitely overpriced, and too bad they're not coming to the country anymore. There'd be some more people trying to price gouge you. Well, that's my AKM from Russia. Hope you guys liked it. I know everybody likes these things, but they don't want to spend the money on them, and I don't blame them. So this is my last chance. RGuns the only place to get them, and their prices keep creeping up. When somebody buys one, they raise the price because they know somebody else is going to buy one. That's how they keep them in stock, because everybody's like, oh my god, I ain't buying that shit, it's too much money. Well, if you want to play, you got to pay. So that's my rifle. Hope you have a good one. Got any questions about this 1969 AKM, don't hesitate to ask. Hope you guys liked it. I know I do. Give you a quick look at the rear sights. It's Russian Mark II. Well, there you go. Have a good one. Cheers.